On the sidelines of the ongoing United Nations General Assembly, Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang granted an exclusive interview to Arise correspondent Adeswa Giwa Osage. Governor Mutfwang gave a striking assessment of the violence in his state, insisting it goes beyond local farmer-herder clashes.
Say is the core driving force of insecurity in Plateau State?
The challenge of insecurity on the plateau is something that has persisted for close to 3 decades now. And it keeps, the dynamics keep changing from time to time. At the initial stage, these were just some political eruptions, due to sense of injustice or inequity. Gradually, the skirmishes that used to happen between farmers and herders degenerated to conflict. But I think in the last 10 years, I can say authoritatively that it hasn't been about clash between farmers and herders. I see a dimension that is troubling, the dimension of land grabbing. The land on the plateau is, we have some of the most blessed pieces of land where not only for purposes of agriculture, but also mineral deposits. And so it becomes quite an incentive to drive people from those lands. And we have every reason to suspect that there are powerful forces behind this conflict. Because at the end of the day, when people are evacuated from their homelands, it then means that the land can be available and accessible to others with the economic power to acquire them.
Is it possible that we'll see that these powerful forces that might be behind these skirmishes, is it possible we'll see them brought to justice? Do you think the federal government is doing enough to bring these forces to justice?
I would have wished so. And I would hope so in the future. Don't forget that during the Buhari regime, the State Security Service published some names of people who were allegedly funding Boko Haram, for example. Unfortunately, the investigations haven't been brought to light. At the moment, I cannot say when because I'm not in a position to do so. But I hope that someday the people behind these conflicts will be brought to justice.
There's an idea that our resources are being used in Africa, not by ourselves, but by foreign powers. And foreign powers are coming to utilize our resources and abuse them. The same way that there is an idea that perhaps there are foreigners coming into the North Central region in Nigeria, particularly when we consider the proliferation of terror across the Sahel region, that some of these people are not Nigerian. Do you believe that, one, that is true, that some of the people are not Nigerian, and two, in the context of the UN, in the context of trying to protect African resources, what are you doing here to make sure that your people are protected?
Yeah, the victims of these attacks would readily testify that some of the people that have attacked them are not the usual people found in their environment. In northern Nigeria, like you know, the most well-spoken language is Hausa. And somehow, amongst the people of northern Nigeria, where you speak Hausa, they tend to know where you come from, which part of the north you come from. Now, we've had allegations where some of the bandits or insurgents don't even comprehend Hausa. So you begin to ask yourself, where are they coming from? And so this is where you link with climate change, where we understand that in the northern part of outside Nigeria towards the north, that there have been a lot of influx into Nigeria. And it is not untrue, because we have over 1,000 kilometers of unmanned borders, in the north.